Okay. Again, so I was a police officer because I felt like I could help people, but yet that's not what I really wanted to do. What did I really want to do? I wanted to what?
Sing.
I wanted to be a singer. Let me just go back a little bit. Remember we talked about dream crushers, dream stealers. Again, you cannot go to people who have not done it. If they have not done it, they're not going to be able to help you. Okay? Because they have not done it. For example, whenever I shared my dreams with my mom, she would say, okay, well, you know, I'm not sure, but things can happen. You might get hurt. Somebody might hurt you, because her mind is thinking of other things that she's been thinking about. Now she puts this on me, and now I'm thinking about, I might get hurt. Maybe she might be right. But I want you to speak, to say what it is you want. And you're not going to get this kind of teaching anywhere else. Okay? I don't know how long it's going to take for you to hear something like this. But no, you have to speak it. What it is you want in your life. Because the universe opens up and says, oh, you want to be a dancer? You want to be a doctor? You want to be a pilot? Great. It's like magic. And you will receive it. But if you want to be a pilot, should you be baking cookies?
No.
Right. You got to do what pilots do. If they're studying how to fly a plane, they're practicing, they're looking for people to help them, looking for trainers or whatever it is, requirements to become a pilot. You have to be doing the thing. So here it is. When I was a police officer, I was doing the thing. I said, okay, oh my gosh, I'm a police officer, but I want to sing. So I began to volunteer and sing. Actually, I saw a video. My teacher was in front of the class, and my police instructor. And she showed us a video of our graduation. Where are you going? Okay. She showed us a video of our graduation. And in this video, I could hear the
Song.
What song do you think was playing? The national anthem. And I said, yes. Because you got to listen to that little voice. That little voice in your head that tells you to do good, that tells you not to do not so good, but that first thought that comes to mind. Begin practicing it now. People say, oh, they're too young, but you know what? If you start practicing it now, I guarantee you'll be a genius by the time you're 12 years old, 15. Okay? Know that. How many of you have got that little instinct, your inner voice, intuition? Thank you. I don't people telling me that kids ain't going to get this. That's crazy. I don't listen to that. You guys are going to get this. Okay? Practice listening to that. All right, so now you speak what you want. So here I was, this police officer. I said, I'm going to start singing a national anthem. That's what I'm going to do. And I asked my teacher, she's our instructor, police instructor. I said, how do I sing the national anthem if I want to sing the national anthem? She said, well, that's easy. It's on the 7th floor of the ceremonial unit. Just ask them. They'll let you know. When she said that, I'm waiting. I was so happy when she told me how to get that done. It's important to ask questions. Ask and it shall be given. That means if you ask for something, you're going to receive it. Just ask. I need a pencil. Raise your hand. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. So when I asked her, she said, upstairs. I went upstairs, knocked on the door, and they said, come in. I came in, saluted, and they said, yes. How may I help you? I said, well, I would like to sing the national anthem. I want to know if I'd like, actually I said, how can I get to sing the national anthem for my graduation? And he said, well, do you know the national anthem? I said, because I wasn't sure which one it was. Back then I didn't really know which one was which. And then he just said, well, here's the lyrics. Come back and sing that tomorrow. I was so excited. I left. I came back the following day. came in. And he said, well, are you ready? I said, yes, sir. He said, all right, go ahead. And I began to sing. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
What's so funny?
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free and the home of the brave? Well, thank you. It didn't actually quite end that way. He just looked at me and said, the person needs to hear you. He's not here. Just come back tomorrow. I saluted and I walked out the door. And that was it. I had to come back tomorrow. So I wasn't sure. How do you think I felt? Happy. Okay. Nervous. Excited.
Happy.
Angry. Mad. Well, guess what? Maybe I had a lot of those feelings. Because when I walked out the door, at least I had the opportunity to sing, right?
Yeah.
And then he didn't say, no, thank you, bye, don't come back. He actually said what? Come back tomorrow. He said come back tomorrow, so it was an opportunity for me to come back again. So I was really like, okay, not so bad. He said come back tomorrow. I might be on to something here, right? Well, long story short, boys and girls, I got to sing. 6 months later, I got to sing at my police graduation at Madison Square Garden. I received my first write-up in the papers for, my first write-up in the papers, but also singing at Madison Square Garden for 5,000 people. That's a big deal for someone who just came out of the hood, and I never got to sing. Well, I got to sing maybe for about 100 people, but never thought I could sing for 5,000 people. Number 2, a year and a half later, boys and girls, I received the opportunity to sing at the White House. Oh my gosh.
Did you see Donald Trump?
No, but you guys were nothing but, wasn't even thought of by then, at that time. I sang for then President Bill Clinton. Ooh, what an amazing gentleman. For me, it was an honor. Okay? An honor. I know you don't even know who that is. Maybe you do know, but to have the opportunity to sing at the White House. Little girl from the hood. Okay, little black girl from the hood, the dark skin, where the teacher told me to think of something more realistic. And I thought maybe she just never seen black women on TV singing, so she told me to think of something more realistic when I wanted to sing, and she discouraged me from doing that. Well, here I am now singing at the White House, and also being on so many other television shows and write up in a newspaper. It was really exciting for me. And after that, I said to myself, well, wait a minute here. If they could see my talent, if they know how good I am and can allow me to go to the White House to represent the police department, then I better go off and find my dream. For real, for real. Okay? So my message to you guys, no one helped me to get there but me asking for what it was. And the universe opened the doors doing that. Whatever you believe in, whatever is your higher power, whatever you at home trust in and open to opening the way for you to for things to happen, whether that be your personal beliefs, I need you to speak it. You got to ask for what you want. Yes, you got to work hard, but it's more about what comes out of your mouth. Where energy flows, where your soul, what you feel, what you think, what you say in your head, where your energy flows, attention will go. So that means that you will see whatever you speak. If you think negatively, you're going to receive negative. If you think positively and speak positive, you're going to receive positive. So that is my message to you guys, my little lesson for you guys that I want to share. My story. We're going to be leaving here shortly. I brought my guitar. So I'm going to play for you guys. And my favorite song of all. Check this out. When I was a police officer, I played no instruments. I didn't play piano, nothing. When I left, now remember I said I left? I didn't stay the full 20 years. I left halfway through because I wanted to go and follow my dream. I want to encourage you to follow your dream. Your passion. Your passion is what makes your heart happy. What makes you excited. You know at 5, you know at 10, you know at 15, 20, 25, you're going to still have a passion. Don't let nobody discourage you. Do you understand me?
Yes.
We can change the world with how we think. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to leave here today, and you're going to still, when people tell you things, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, maybe I can't do it. And they don't even realize that they're discouraging you. They don't even know it. So don't feel bad because we're not taught this. This is not taught in school, okay? If we did, we would change the world. Here's my favorite song. One of my favorite songs. Broken down and tired, living life in a merry-go-round. You can't fight the fighter, seed in you, so we gon' walk it out. And ooh, mountains, gonna walk it out. Ooh, mountains, gonna walk it out. I rise like the day. I rise up, unafraid. I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I rise up, I rise like the day. I rise up, in spite of the age. I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Yes, thank you very much. I remember when I was working, I was studying to become a teacher. And I would go into the classes and I would be doing my training. I didn't play the guitar. I would carry it with me every day. And I wasn't playing it like as a class. You know, we don't do no music in school. Do you guys have music here?
No.
Like, we don't do music in school, but I would carry it every day. I'm waiting. Come up front, please. Come up front. Come back. Come over here, sweetie. I would play it every day because I was teaching myself. And in my head, like after every song, sit right there, I would do like this. Thank you very much. As a practice in my head. Because I said one day I'm going to be on stage with like millions of people watching. And I'm going to end like this. Thank you very much. And back then I didn't even play. You know, and it's funny to see that I get to play. I get to play now. And it's like really exciting. And I get to go, thank you very much. You know, and I was playing. But my point is, I never played an instrument. I was 30-something when I started playing. And now I play 10 instruments. I play everything string. Piano, guitar, bass, drums, violin, cello, banjo. And by the way, boys and girls,
In the bass bass.
I was going to say I started playing when I was 30 something. So I already told you my age, but I'm actually 50 years old. So I'm a lot older than
My grandpa's 50.
your grandpa's 50. Oh my gosh, grandpa's 50. What? So I could be your grandma. How you like that? Or grandpa?
My grandpa's 75.
75? I can't wait to be 75. I love getting older. I had a whole, check this out. I'm going to share this with you real quick. Did we talk about healthy lifestyle and eating well?
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm just going to share this with you. It's important that you eat well because after my whole journey through this experience, I got breast cancer. And I was very sick thinking that I was going to die. I learned and taught myself. Here's another thing. Remember I talked about positive thinking? Right? Listen to me. Who's at the back? Listen to me. Because I want you to know life is a journey. It's a journey. But if you think positively and you respond in a positive manner, your life can change. So what I learned through the journey is that how we eat, what we eat, all the fast foods that we eat, which contributed to my decline in my health. I'm waiting. Tell her to get up, please. The way we eat causes us to be ill. When that happened to me, do you think I fell apart or got really sad and just discouraged?
Yes.
Probably. But I want you to know that I did not. Because I know it was about how we think. Okay? How we think helps us either get well or not get well. Remember I told you it's about what energy you put out there? If you say negative, that you're going to die, you're not going to do well, then you're not. But if you take an effort, if you make an effort to do things that's going to help. So if I'm thinking about getting well, am I going to continue to eat Popeye's chicken and McDonald's?
No.
What am I going to do? I am going to research and look for what? Healthy alternatives. That's what I did. And I'm so excited.
Any protein?
I'm waiting. Yes. Well, listen to this. I'm excited because that's what I did. Because remember, whatever you want to do, you have to work on that issue. Okay? You have to work on it. So I'm very happy to say that I'm very healthy. And I'm continuing to improve in my health and get well. And as you get older, you want to keep in mind when you want to accomplish your goals that you want to you want to eat right. Sit down. Yeah. You want to eat well so that you can follow your dream. So that you can accomplish everything you want to do by putting in the good food in your body. If you eat a bag of potato chips and candy heads, lemon heads for breakfast, are you going to be well to follow your dreams when you turn 25?
No.
If you're eating cheese doodles for breakfast and drinking a Pepsi or a Sprite for breakfast, is that going to make you healthy? So when you're 25 and 30 years old, you can finish helping other people and changing lives through your dreams?
No.
Okay? So it's important to eat well. Because if I didn't make a change, it's a possibility I would not have been here. But I'm here today because I said, I'm going to change this around. I got to think positive. I got to ask for what I want. I got to speak into the positive and let the universe does what it do. All right. I'm just joking. All right. Let's see what time it is. We got to get ready to go. Table number 1. Go get your coats, your book bag.